Here we have the Dove air awning, size 400. Also comes in 350. Fits on caravans and on motorhomes. I'm just going to show you quickly how to erect this awning. So, a few features that I will tell you about. A couple here. Single inflation. We have a valve. It has two inflation points. So you take the air out, insert the pump, and then start pumping. When you get to a certain stage, there's enough air in it, and then pumps. Right, also once this is pumped up, we have one more. This is the centre leg, has the same valve as we just used. Open the cap. And then we place this inside in the centre. Right here. There's Velcro here at the centre point here. And there's also Velcro on top of this leg. It simply goes against the Velcro to support the middle. There. A couple more features before we go any further about putting this awning up. On the outside here, because it fits on caravans and motorhomes and they're all different heights, we've got here what I'm going to describe as a shoelace. On this particular vehicle, it needs to be done totally up, but if your vehicle is higher, you release the shoelace to get the right height for your particular vehicle. Once that's actually set up, then you just leave it up to the next time you erect the awning. But to adjust the shoelace, you simply, as you would a shoelace, pull this all the way up, put it nice and tight, height your vehicle, and there's extra guy line here if you need. But you put it nice and tight. There's a locking device here that locks the guy rope into position, and there's a belt and buckle here that we pull, and it keeps the panel the height that's required. And then we simply just peg the awning. To assist with pegging, I normally just lay a few pegs down in position, what I need. So now I've got pegs around the sides and the front. And I'll start pegging at the back. It's on the right hand side or the left hand side. The first pegging point goes underneath the caravan. Put it underneath the caravan here. The caravan, a motorhome, and you pull the leg belt and buckle so it takes the awning towards the vehicle. And while I'm here, I then do these pegs here at the same time. Then we move to the front. And in this corner here we've got a pocket. This pocket is for the leg. So we put the leg into this pocket. Put it nice and tight. Also ensure all your zips are done up before you start pegging. So we pull the leg into its seam and I pull the pegging rubber not to the left or to the front at an angle. So it pulls it into the seam. And always ensuring wherever there's a zip you cross over. And I'll do the same the other side, exactly the same. So I'll peg underneath the caravan. And same here at the front, in the pocket. Finish the side pegging off down here. And now I've done the sides, I can do along the front. Normally I start in the middle here. That's where the centre beam is. I put the beam on top of the mud flap on the inside. And peg from this point here. Always ensuring where there's a we cross over the pegging points. Another little tip that I can give you is when you peg, you put the peg in, start it off, and push the material away from the peg, so you're not banging the material. Makes pegging easier. A couple more on this side. And the last bit of pegging on the outside is over here. I'm going to use this as the door, so slightly different on the pegging. Again, there's a zip here, so always cross over. I won't peg that one right down because I need to undo that later. because this is a door, all my pegs have gone perfectly straight. Because I'm going to use this one as a door, I peg this at an angle. By pegging at an angle, when I undo this door and roll it back, it still pulls this panel nice and tight. And the last peg on the outside, this one here. And then we have the pegging on the inside. If I undo this panel, and inside here, we have the peg here. That needs to be peg side down here. Before I do that, what I will show you, there's a pad here. This pad is what stops the air coming inside the awning, whether it's on a motorhome or a caravan. But this pad is on a Velcro. So if it's on a higher vehicle, this pad could be Velcroed off and then replaced further so it's higher. But once it's in a position, we do the peg here. Peg it alongside the vehicle or caravan, and then we have suckers here that just stick onto the vehicle to give you that seal that's required. And up the top here we have this here Velcro here, so you actually get it set to the height of your vehicle. And we have a belt and buckle here. Again, you only do this once, but once it's set up, slide that in. It's the same belt buckle that's at the bottom of the pegging points underneath the caravan. You just pull that up nice and taut so it holds it in the right position. And you do the same the other side. The last job is the canopy. Something different about this canopy, you can take the canopy right off. It's simply fitted by a zip, so you don't need the canopy if you don't want to. But the idea of this canopy is you can purchase a bigger canopy and zip it on. But if it comes standard with this canopy here, you simply fix onto this little tiny bead in here. You clamp it on. The pole goes through the eyelet there, through the eyelet there, and into the fix on. And then we simply put the guy rope at the hook. And with my mallet, which is inside, peg the canopy. And there we have the Dove 400.